Hello everyone, I'm Adam from Swordshop, and in this episode I will speak about Viking swords. And the main topic will be the major differences between reconstructions and reenactment swords. So because of this I will not go deep into typology and artifacts, but rather pointing out what and why do we modify in the reenactment swords, or as we call them, training or sport weapons. The modern reenactor fighting systems increased the need for specially modified arms and armor, like the swords. Since battles and duels became a game or a sport, weapons have to meet strict requirements. So let's check every part of these swords and make a comparison of them. Our first stop is the Pummel. Most Pummels were hollow inside, forged from two pieces, unlike the modern trainers. Decoration was also important and fashionable at the same time. But since most reenactors are looking for trainers, we always have from these three types on stock. The next controversial part is the handle, or in other words, the grip. We can say that usually Viking sword handles were very short, which gave a stable grip for a bare-handed warrior. The questionable part, which gave birth to lots of debate, is the way of holding the weapon. Our training swords have longer handles, which makes it comfortable to use it with a protective glove or a gauntlet, which is necessary for a modern-day tap fighting system. If we use the original measures, I'm not even able to hold the sword. But of course, this also depends on what system are you following, so we also forge a training sword with a short grip. Next double stop is the guard and the blade. Our training swords have narrower and thinner guards, however, not all Viking guards were as wide like on the reconstruction. We also put a small metal sheet between the blade and the guard, which makes the training sword more durable. But if we want to be historically accurate, the white fuller has to run into the guard without any wedges. I think I can state that these blades were generally much more robust than the arming sword centuries later, but with wide fullers and sharp edges it lost quite much weight. But if you have to create a dull but at the same time light blade, it needs to be narrower to lose weight. Historically, the blade was most of the time wider than 5 cm, unlike the trainers, which are between 4 to 5 cm due to the changes. And most importantly, the training sword tips have to be rounded for safety reasons. Now let's check the weight of the swords. Viking swords were between 1000 and 1300 grams. Again, due to the changes, you can stay in this interval. Since lots of reenactors are asking for lighter weapons to be faster, we also make pieces which are less than 1000 grams. You can order a reconstruction as well, but it takes more time and costs more. So I hope you liked this short video. Share it if you liked it, check out our Facebook page or even the web shop for all those swords you have just seen. Take care, stay healthy, and goodbye.